Today I thought about Operation Bandar, the Indian military operation that targeted a terrorist camp in Pakistan as a punitive strike. I know it sounds like India making a statement on the global stage, but let me explain. It all started with the Pulwama Terror attack. On 14 Feb 2019, a CRPF convoy of 78 vehicles that was traveling between Jammu and Srinagar was attacked with a vehicle-borne IED. Two terrorists, Bashir and Ahmed, executed this vehicle-borne attack. A non-ordinary vehicle inserted itself into the convoy. Sub-Inspector Mohan Lal of the CRPF noticed the vehicle and sounded the alarm. But before anybody could respond, Ahmed steered the VWIT towards the fifth vehicle in the convoy and detonated the explosives. The attack killed 40 CRPF soldiers. The terror organization Jaish-e-Mohammed, funded by Maulana Masood Azhar, claimed responsibility for the attack. Immediately after the Pulwama terror attack, the Indian government convened a cabinet-level security meeting. It was definite that the perpetrators were going to get a response. The only thing left to decide was where, when and how. On 18 Feb, the National Security Advisor convened a meeting with the Chief of RAW and the Chiefs of Indian Army, Navy and Air Force. The target and the plan of attack were decided in this meeting. The selected target was the biggest Jaish-e-Mohammed training camp located on Java top, Balakot, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province, approximately 50 kilometers inside Pakistan. The camp was headed and operated by Maulana Yusuf Azhar, the brother-in-law of Masood Azhar. The camp was spread over 6 acres, housed 10 buildings and had somewhere between 250 to 300 terrorists. The target location was chosen by the Indian government because of the remoteness of the location, which minimized the risk of civilian casualties. The role of Indian intelligence agencies, specifically the R&AW, was crucial in this mission because this was an intelligence-driven mission. Indian intelligence assets had provided massive amounts of crucial information, including photos, footage, and the exact location of the camp. It is reported that the Indian military was aware of exactly which terrorist was where inside this camp at what time. The Indian intelligence data was so detailed that it was known that the only way on foot to the camp was through a few steps, upon which were painted the flags of US, Britain and Israel, so that every budding new terrorist has to step on those flags to join the camp. On 19 Feb 2019, the Indian Air Force received clearance for the mission. Indian Air Chief Marshal Birender Singh planned the operation, keeping secrecy as the top priority. The Indian Air Force used these aircrafts, 12 Mirage 2000 fighter aircrafts chosen from Squadron 7 and Squadron 9. Israel developed Spice 2000 smart bombs, which were precise bombs that would take pre-fed location data. Along with that, the Indian Air Force also used the Israel-developed air-to-surface Crystal Maze missiles. For the support and cover role, 4 Su-30 MKI aircrafts were kept on the ready. Surveillance and control systems were also deployed by the Indian Air Force. Airborne early warning and control aircrafts were used to gather airspace information, facilitate communication between friendly aircrafts, and utilize countermeasures against enemy radar systems. The utilization of AWA&C aircrafts by the Indian Air Force in this operation was very similar to what Israel did in Operation Orchid. 2 surveillance aircrafts, mid-air refuelers, and surveillance drones were also utilized in this operation. As per the information gathered by the Indian intelligence agencies, about 150 more terror recruits were to be inducted into the terror camp, and therefore the Indian Air Force chose February 26th to target the camp and take out all the terrorists along with the new terror recruits. The operation began at 1:30 a.m. on 26th Feb. The 12 Mirage 2000 aircrafts took off sequentially from Gwalior Air Base and underwent mid-air refueling. The aircraft penetrated 50 kilometers inside the borders of Pakistan and dropped 5 spice bombs, out of which 3 hit the exact location of the JeM terror camp. The whole operation took 21 minutes and eliminated over 250 terrorists. Once the aircrafts returned back to the Indian airspace, the Air Chief Marshal informed the NSA with one single word: Bandar. The operation had been a success. That's all about Operation Bandar. If you like the video, if you want to suggest more topics, or if you just want to say hi, do make sure to use the comment section. Do like, share and subscribe. That's all for today.